Welcome everybody, guys. I hope, first of all, I hope everybody is doing well out there, and that the rest of your day goes well. So guys, I think I need to change my channel name. I think I need to change my channel name to something else. And the reason why I say that is because it seems like our lives are not simple. That is really what I am thinking, you know? So when I got up this morning, of course I got up working and moving about and everything, which is the norm for me. So as it turned out, I'm going to shorten this story. As it turned out, Mr. K started calling. He started calling around. Oh, these signals. He started calling around trying to find an electrician to come and connect the wires to the box, whatever that box is called or whatever. Okay, now you guys know that Mr. K has been doing a lot of wiring and whatever for that generator hookup thing. So you'll know when I'm done why the guy that was supposed to come out to do it for us, you'll know why he didn't come. So at least I think that's why. I'll put it like that. I think that's why, and I'm not even upset. I think probably he just did not want to hurt our feelings or something like that, which he would not have done. So anyway, let me stick with the story here. So Mr. K was calling around trying to find an electrician to connect the wires so we can use our generator. So the reason why he was even calling around is because our friend, who is an electrician, was not returning Mr. K's calls and texts and all this and pictures that he was sending him or whatever. So Mr. K says, well, I'm not going to, keep waiting. I'm just going to find somebody else. So he did. And so he finally talked to someone. Is this guy a friend? The new electrician? We've had an electrician do work for us in the past.
The same one that always did our work.
Yeah, so, well, anyway, okay, he may not be like a close friend or anything, but it's somebody.
It's a company that we always use.
It's a company, he's saying. But we used to use them in the past. Now, when I asked Mr. K about this person a while ago, he didn't think he would come where we live, okay, because there's, a good distance of driving. So anyway, long story short with that, he talked to him, and he is willing to come out here because he's done work for us in the past. I don't know what other reasons there may be that he was willing to come out here, but anyway, he's going to come and do this work. Okay, so I asked Mr. K, I said, oh, good. So how much is it going to cost? What did you say, $1,000?
He said $1,000. He took off a few hundred because he did work for us before, and he knows what kind of predicament we're in.
So yeah, guys, $1,000. More than $1,000. The work is more than $1,000, but because he's done work for us in the past, so he says, okay, I like to believe the man is telling the truth.
He did.
No, I know he's done work for us in the past, but I would like to think that that's why he's saying he's charging us a little less. Anyway, of course, I'm glad that he's going to come and do the work. But yeah, $1,000. Okay. So I think that's why our friend, the electrician, didn't get back with us, because his quote wasn't even a fourth of what this guy says the work costs. Now electricians, their quotes are up there, just like plumbers and some of those other workers. So anyhow, what I think is, our friend should have just up front told us what the cause is. I think because they're friends, they think they're going to hurt your feelings or something if they tell you what something really costs and you can't afford it. But my thing is, Tell us what it cost and let us be the one to say whether or not we can get it done. Okay? That's how it should be. So anyway, we're not upset with our friend. We understand it if that was his reason. Can you get a little bit of heat, please? If that was his reason for not telling us the actual cost, okay? Giving us an actual quote. We're not even upset, okay? So anyhow, brainstorming like I do, because I told you guys, Mr. K and I, we have been working together like we do on a regular 53 years come January. So he and I, we put our heads together and try to figure things out and come up with whatever it is that we need to do. I kid you not about that, really and truly. Even in the past, when it came to trying to get money to put down on houses, you know, we sold cars and everything else. We did what we had to do. So anyway, I got to brainstorming about that quote, and I remembered that I had something in my basement, because Mr. K and I, we had talked about it making more sense for us to try to get a generator hookup thing in place, because we would be able to use the furnace, refrigerator, lights, freezer, and some of those kind of things, okay? Whereas just using a wood burner stove, we would just be able to have heat, and then we would have to still get the wood, but we would not be able to use all those other things. So we thought it would be best to go ahead with the generator hookup and whatever. So with that being said, that is the reason why when I remembered that I had that wood burner stove down in that basement, I said, well, there you go. There is some ka-ching sitting right there. So, yes, that wood burner stove cost about half of what this guy wants for this job, okay? So I got on the phone, I called Lowe's. That's why we're in the car. I called Lowe's, talked to them about it, because I didn't know how this was going to go, guys. Some things you can return, and the lady said it mattered when they delivered it, and blah blah blah. So I was going to call first. We weren't going to get in this car and put this big heavy thing in the car, not knowing if they would even allow us to return it. I always take care of that first. So we did. She spoke to her manager, gave her the numbers or whatever that she needed off my receipt, and her manager said yes. Okay, so then the other reason why I think he said yes is when I gave him the order number, he could not help but see that Mr. K and I are out there all the time ordering. We were just out there yesterday ordering two wardrobes. So they know that we are regular customers out there. If he put that order number in, he had to see that we're out there all the time. So long story short, again, thankful. I always credit Jehovah for everything, so I credit Jehovah for allowing us to be able to take this thing out there, because that is half the cost of what we need to have the wiring and everything hooked up to the panel box or whatever. So anyhow, guys, anyway, I'm just hoping I didn't waste my money on a panel box, because the guy did tell Mr. K that he has to check what he did and do some other things or whatever. As long as it works out, I don't like wasting money, but as long as it works out where we can get this done and squashed, I'm going to be good with that. Sometimes, guys, you really and truly have to count your loss. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Oh, this person is just going so slow. Sometimes you have to count your loss when it comes to some things, okay? It may hurt to do that, but sometimes it's just the best thing to do. Count your loss and keep moving. Count your loss, keep moving, but at the same time, count your blessings too. Because it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. So that is why I am in the car. I was planning on doing a different video, but I needed to do this one. Now, another thing, I have to say this. I am truly glad and thankful that Mr. K was even calling around. I'm glad about it. Let me tell you why I'm glad. Had he not called around and had not called around today, we would not be returning this wood stove to get our money back. We would not do it. And guys, we paid cash for this thing. So I don't even have to worry about it being put back on a card or anything. But had he not been calling around, time would have been going by where possibly, had he waited longer, we would not be taking this thing back, getting our money back. So I'm also glad about that. Sometimes things have a way of working out. So we are near Lowe's. The minute that lady said we could return it, honey, we went down there. We went down to that basement, got that thing together, put it in our car. I told Mr. K, we're going to do this because you know that thing is heavy. It took the three of us, the guy who delivered it, Mr. K and myself, to try to get it into the house. The thing is heavy, but I think today our adrenaline must have been going because we just hoisted it. We just hoisted it right up into the car. So I think we just have to, how are we going to get it out? Slide it or what?
You just slide it right down onto a car.
Without messing up the car?
Yes.
Okay, I'm hoping when we slide it out, it won't damage the rubber part of the car. But yeah, guys, this is where we are. We are not far from Lowe's, so hopefully, guys, this will go well. Now, I do want to stop by Five Below when we're done at Lowe's, because I bought a tripod for $5, a cell phone tripod, and I forgot to show it to you guys yesterday. But the reason why I'm going to get it is because it has legs at the bottom. I will show it to you when we get back home. I've had one like this in the past, but I didn't keep it. But the thing about this particular tripod is you really have to be careful that it doesn't tip over, because then your phone could possibly fall and crack or whatever. So, but I will let you guys see it when we get home. Okay, guys, let's hope this works out where I get my refund back. Now, what's funny, guys, there's something that's funny about returns. It used to be in the past that I would buy something and I would throw the receipt away and open the package or whatever. But my daughter told me to stop doing that. My daughter told me not to do that. She says, if ever you need to take it back, you may not be able to get your money back, because first of all, you need the receipt, and then secondly, they like for oh yeah, we do. Sorry about that. Then she says they like for things to be returned in the same box or package or whatever. So I no longer throw the receipts away. Oh, where do I want to park? Nor the boxes. It depends on what it is. If it's something that I know I am going to keep and with no problem, then I will get rid of the box. Not necessarily the receipts. I automatically keep my receipts now for a certain period of time. So yeah, thankfully my daughter told me that. Okay, so Mr. K is going to get a cart And we're gonna try to get this thing into the store. Is that one all wet?
Move your feet.
That's not centered. That's not centered. Here.
Are we gonna stand it up?
Yeah. No, we're gonna do it like this. Okay. So you're gonna get your side. We just need to get this on the cart.
I just have to get it on the cart.
Yeah.
Hold it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
There it is. Thanks a lot.
Okay. So let's make our way in. Guys, as long as we live in the house that we live in, being that it's small and it's not easy to install one of these in our house, we just may not get another one. Okay guys, we are out. So for a minute, we were wondering how things were going to go because she said the item number was different. I think she said they actually sent us something else. You know, not what we had ordered exactly, but I had my receipt. That's all I knew is I had my receipt. So anyway, she called 2 different managers because they had to check things or whatever. Then she called the top boss, and the top boss said, "Oh no problem." So Mr. K and I are good. So I'm going to go into Five Below. I want to get another one of those cell phone holders. And when I get home, I will tell you guys why. But yeah, I'm going to go in here. I think I took you guys in here yesterday. Oh man, why do people leave carts? Oh, that is a cart. Let me just swing around. Okay guys, I'm gonna go in here and get another one of those cell phone holders before they're out of them, because sometimes things break and then you're out of it. So whenever, oh, there's a real pretty dog. Pretty dog. So yeah, when things break, then you're out of it because you didn't buy more than one. Now they have 2 different types. They have one that doesn't have the 3 legs at the bottom, but that's the one I want. I don't want the other kind. I already have that. Okay, we have music. These are really cute. They really and truly are. Tempted to buy these. Okay guys, we are on our way home. So yeah, this all was very unexpected. But that's the way it goes. You never know what's going to come up in your life today. You just never know. So yeah, we are on our way home, and I will talk to you guys when we get home because I want to show you the the tripod. And then something else, guys. Someone else just gave Mr. K a quote for that work that is $400 cheaper than what the other guy quoted. $400. That's a very big difference. Very big difference. So as long as the people are registered or master workers or whatever requirements that they need to have to do the work, That's all we care about. But $400 is a very, very big difference. It pays to shop around. So anyway, we'll keep you guys posted on that. We'll talk to you when we get home. So Mr. K is going to go with the cheaper quote, and that's going to save us some bucks. Happy about that. Good job, Mr. K. The main stores we go to, because first of all, I'm not a spender person. I am not a spender, even though we have been doing some things, and I would say it's mainly because since we've only been at our place for a little more than a year, not much past a year, we're still trying to get things situated the way we want them to be. Okay, so that is a big reason why we're still spending, but I am not a spender person. Even if I had the money, guys, if I was a millionaire even, I still would go to the thrift stores, because I could not bring myself to pay for new items, clothes or other things, and the quality not be as good as what I could get at the thrift stores. Okay, now I'm not saying all new items aren't worth the money, but a lot of times you get better quality items at the thrift stores. Whenever I want leather shoes, that's where I tend to get them from. The other stores mainly won't have leather unless you pay for it. So I get my leather at the thrift stores, and I've even gotten other nice items at the thrift stores. And like I said, the sheets are better quality, and it just goes on and on and on. Yeah, if I was a millionaire, I would probably stay a millionaire because I just would not be out buying stuff like that, you know. I don't need to pay a lot for something to feel good or to look good. It's not about a status thing with me, you know. Anyway, we're gonna stop it with Dollar Tree after saying all of that. Somebody's upset in here. Somebody is upset.
Guess what? You didn't do nothing. That's what's wrong with you. This way.
This is so pretty. Candle holders. Now look at this, guys. This is what I was talking about yesterday when I was looking for decoration. And this is only, how much is this? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to ask, but this is pretty. I think I may get 2 of these. Okay, it is $5. Yeah, I told you guys I should have come in here yesterday. So I think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get this to put in the middle, and these 2 candle holders on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for these and come back in the store because I don't want them to get broken. And look at these. These are pretty also. Then they have these really, really big ones. Okay, these don't have the glass in the inside, whereas these have the glass. Okay guys, I am going back in. I don't know exactly where I want to go. So guys, look at this. That's why I was saying yesterday that I needed to go check out what's at Dollar Tree. They have more than some of the other stores. So I need 2 big candles for the candle holders that I just got. Don't know if they will have them. Oh, I like these stickers too. I do. I like these things. I just don't have anything to put them on. Okay, let me see if I can find two big candles. I want you guys to see whatever else they have up in here. Oh. I'm supposed to be buying candles. I really haven't purchased candles in a long, long time. And I love the containers that they're in, even.
Yeah, that's not
$3, it's not bad.
That's for you, so your hair.
Okay, let's see. Oh, they don't have the candles that I want. I just want the real long ones by themselves. I don't want them in the glass containers. So that's going to make me have to find them someplace else. Okay, let's see what else they have. Or what else I'm going to get in here. These are nice. I don't think they're worth $10, but they're nice. No, I don't know. Maybe they are worth $10. I don't know, but they're nice. I like them. They have some nice pillows. I really like this. I don't know if this stuff would get all onto my futon, but this feels really, really good. How much are these? Oh, this pillow feels good. $5. Oh, do I want to get this? Get 2 of them for my futon. I already have a pillow on my futon. I don't really think this fuzzy stuff would get off onto anything. Guys, this cold weather dries your skin out. Oh, I want to get these. The only thing about it, I don't have armrest on that futon, so the pillows won't stay the way I want them turned. Oh, I think I really like that. I'm thinking I may get 2 of them anyway. They feel so good, I don't think I can resist. They have another one here. Yeah, Dollar Tree. They have some nice things. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna get 2 of these. I hope they're the same color. Okay, so yeah. I don't think I can resist how they feel. Now what do we have here? What is that? Wireless portable speaker. Don't need that. Okay, guys. I have more decoration here. Candle holders. Pretty. Oh, they have these also. This is probably holiday stuff. Nice baskets. I don't really have any place to put a basket. I am running out of space for things, but these are cute. And they sell these kind of things at Walmart and Target, but the prices are really, really, really high on those items. Trying to think where I could put these. Oh man, that's why you can't come out and see things and not buy them. First of all, I'll think of where I can put them first. Guys, they have these trouser socks. I think I may want to try those. Oh, they don't have my size in black, so I don't want this color. So I will have to pass on that. So I'm gonna go with these pantyhose, and even though they say queen, I don't wear queen, but sometimes the size that you wear does not fit. So I just go ahead and get the queen. So yeah, I'm gonna get 3 of these. I'm getting these because it is cold outside now. Okay guys, we are back home and it is almost 4 o'clock. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys our little haul, or my little haul. But before I show you my haul, I'm going to show you something I did in my dining room, because I wanted to see exactly how everything was going to fit in my dining room when we get the wardrobes. So I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, if we walk back in here, you guys see that I have the table moved back in the middle of the floor pretty much, because I wanted to know exactly how everything was going to fit once we get the wardrobes here. So you see that masking tape that I have on the floor? What I did was I marked the width of the wardrobes, okay? So one wardrobe would go down at that end. I'm not going to put them side by side like I was at first, because I did not think that would look right. They needed to be spaced, one on one side and one on the other side, so that the room would look, I think the word is uniform, I'm not really sure, but just so that everything would look nice in here, okay? I didn't want anything to look off balance, okay? So one will be here, okay? And what I did here was I moved the masking tape past the door. I didn't want the door to have to be opened any wider, okay? So I put the masking tape there, and if you see here, there's still a little tiny bit of space there on the side of our cabinet here. And if we walk to the other side, it's the same with this side, okay? There's a little bit of space there, and that is where the other wardrobe will fit. Okay, so that's what I did this morning. I marked it all off, and then I put the cabinet smack dab in the middle, which I think is perfect. And that picture, once we get the wardrobes here, that's the picture that I got from the Salvation Army yesterday. Once we get the cabinets here and I see that everything fits the way I have it marked off, then I will go ahead and hang that picture. And I think that picture is perfect for that spot. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so we are going to go back into the front room. Oh, and I forgot to mention something else. So there is still adequate room around the table, okay? To sit around the table and to walk around the table, there is still adequate room. I tell you guys, I am just so pleased with how everything is going. Okay, so I'm going to show you my haul that I got from Dollar Tree. I think all of this is Dollar Tree, except for one item. I'll show you the one item first that's not from Dollar Tree. It's actually from Five Below. So this is the other one I went back for. This is what I got, guys. I'm going to open this up. I need scissors. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Okay, so I bought one of these yesterday, okay? I actually have you guys up on the one that I bought yesterday. And I'm glad I bought it because it allows me to have you guys, or have the cell phone holder up high where I don't have to stack anything. Because I told you guys, I don't really like using those other big gigantic tripods that I have, because it takes time to do it, and then the legs open up so wide, you know, it's just a lot of work. Okay, so anyway, they have several different kinds. They have one that's a magnetic kind, which I didn't want. But if you can see how these legs open up, I'm going to show you. Hold on. And so I went back because I want to keep one of these in my purse, okay? I'm going to carry this one. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, it needs. You can tighten it here. Okay, you can tighten it there. If you guys see that, that tightens it. Hopefully it'll tighten it pretty good. Okay, so you open these little pieces here. You lift these up like that. You guys can see it's lift up. Okay, and then you lift that one up. Okay, so this is where your phone is going to fit. Now let's see, does this go vertical as well as horizontal? That I don't know. Let's see. I don't even want to take a chance on trying to see if it does. I don't see where it does. Okay, so it looks like your phone may go, what is this? Is this horizontal or vertical? Whichever way this is, okay? So your phone fits in there, okay, and it fits pretty snug. At first, I didn't think my phone was going to fit in here, so I really had to stretch that and get the phone in there. At least it holds the phone snug. Okay, so that's what you want. And you tighten it there. Okay, so the legs open down here like this. There are three legs. Mind you, I have you guys on one now. But this is the other thing that I like, guys. This opens up like this. It extends. You guys see that? That's what I like. Okay, so if you can see, I'm going to sit this here. Can you guys see? You see how that's sitting there like that? So however you want to have your phone, if you want to have it down like that even, you can lower it or you can raise it. Now the good thing about this too is, say like if you're out someplace, okay, whether it's a restaurant, a park, or something like that, and you want to be able to sit the phone down to vlog yourself or something, then you just open up the legs. That is why I went back for another one. So I'll use one in the house, and then the other one will stay in my purse, okay? So anyway, yeah, that's why I went back. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this haul. I don't know if I need to move you. One sec. Maybe I can get across from the items. So the other thing, guys, about this cell phone holder is you want to make sure that your phone does not fall. That's the thing you want to make sure of. All right, let me start with this bag. I got 2 boxes of cocoa mix because, guys, it's that time of year where it's cold and I like drinking cocoa. So I got 2. I have cocoa here, but I'm trying to, like, you know, stock up on a few things. And I got a package of almond cookies. And I got these. I've never purchased these before. I got these, what are these anyway? They say control top, so these must be pantyhose. And once again, I got them in queen because I find that your size, when you buy them your size, they don't really fit. They don't really fit good. So, yeah, I got 3 of these because this time of year is when I will wear pantyhose to my meeting or wherever I want to wear them. Okay, so I got those. And let's see. Oh, let me show you the pillows first. I got these, guys. These pillows feel, oh my goodness, they feel so good. You guys see that? This feels fantastic. So yeah, this is going to come in handy for cold weather too. Now I got these to put them on my futon that I just got. Okay, so let's see. The thing about it, since the futon does not have arms, okay, I guess it'll look okay there like that. One there, and then the other one down at this end. I think that will work. It will work, and it will work. I'm seldom in the front room anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think that will work. It's going to work. Now this pillow, I don't want to have too much. This pillow, maybe I will take it and put it back on the chair that I used to have it on. We'll see. I am not really sure. I'll figure out if I'm going to leave it there or not. So now, if you guys remember, yesterday when Mr. K and I were out, we went to Target and I went to Walmart looking for decoration to put on this plastic wall unit on that one shelf, and could not find anything that I liked, and anything that they did have, it wasn't worth buying, and it wasn't worth the price. So I did say in that video I was going to check out what was at Dollar Tree. So today, the minute I go into Dollar Tree, what did I lay my eyes on? These pretty candle holders. And they are going to go perfect on that shelf. Okay, so I got 2 of these. 2 of them. How pretty is that? With the handle, guys, you can even hang this up if you wanted to. But isn't that pretty? And this part here, this is actually glass. Let me see, how would you, I guess once you take the plastic off here and the plastic off here, I'm thinking you can take this glass part out to put a candle in there. But these are just so pretty. Pretty. So where I want to put them is over there, guys. I love this cell phone holder. Oh my goodness. It is really working out. So what I'm going to do is I'll either put these here and take these other pieces that I brought in yesterday and put them back where I had them, or either I'll put these where I took these other ones from. So let me see what this looks like. Plus, I don't want them broken. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to see what it looks like. So I have one there. So let me get the other one out and see what it looks like. So I had to be really careful. I bagged these myself. I always bag my own glassware instead of letting the salesperson do it, person at the register. And then I just immediately take everything out to the car. Okay, so here's the other one. Oh, guys, I didn't know I wasn't in view. Sorry. Okay, so there's the other one. Okay, so I always step back to see what everything looks like, because if it doesn't look right, then I will just change it. So the other thing that I got, if I can get it out of the bag, I got a little, it looks like a candle holder. I'm going to say it's a candle holder, but this is what I got, okay? Nice. You can put a candle in there. You could put a candle in here, or you could even put flowers in here, okay? So I may do that. I may actually, instead of another candle, I think I will find some pretty flowers, or, you know, the leaves, and put it there. Okay, so I have that mirror back there. Now, let me see. Step back. How does that look? Okay, it looks okay, but guys, I may switch it and put it on that shelf where I had the other pieces, where I had this. I may do that because this to me has more loud, bold color to it. So I think you see this more so than you see the candle holder. So I may leave that there and take these in the room and put them on the shelves. Okay, either way, I am happy. I am definitely happy, and I may want to leave that there. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe I'll leave that there. But either way, I am happy with what I got. What's that look like? Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll put flowers in there or something. I'll see. I will figure it out, guys. So anyway, that's my haul. That is my haul, and I think that's it for today, guys. So it is after 4, a little after 4. So I'm going to let Mr. K listen to the news in here, and we're going to get off and eat and get ready for the next day. So I'm glad Mr. K decided to go with the guy that had a much lower estimate. So he won't be able to do the work until like the end of November or the top of December, which is okay. We're already almost at the end of October, and time goes by really, really fast. So, guys, am I glad? Am I glad that I took that wood stove back? Am I glad? If Mr. K hadn't been searching around to make me brainstorm, that thing would be sitting down there, not being used, and my money would be gone out the window. Okay. So I am so glad and thankful that I got my money back from that stove. So, okay, is there anything else? No, I will not be changing my channel name. I was just being a little tad bit sarcastic and funny. So anyway, guys, thank you for coming along with us again, even though our lives aren't all that simple. So I appreciate the subscriptions and the likes and the everything. So you guys take care out there, and I will talk to you on the next video.